fun. I'm just wondering, I was thinking of trying some new technology in my classroom.
Okay.
But it's great. Like, it really gets the kids involved, and it's, it's colorful, and it can use a lot of senses, because it's tactile, and,
right.
it involves collaboration, and, it improves their social skills. Like, really, what do you think? You want to join me on a project?
Yeesh, technology, I see problems, I forgot to plug this in, this person's walking across to their desk, they unplug it.
I don't know, I think like you could overcome that. Just a little startup, and the kids probably can help you with that, because a lot of them, they're so intuitive with it, they figure it out.
Think so. I don't know. I don't know if kids today can handle technology. I mean, when in their home lives do they actually even use technology?
No, I think some of them really experiment a lot with it. They may not even know that they're using a certain type of vehicle, but
You mean
it's
like
great.
the video games and things
Yeah.
like that?
Yeah,
I suppose.
I think those are exposing them to the technology, techniques without really being aware of it.
Well,
don't you think it's great though for students who maybe have a difficult time? I think it's great for those kids who might have difficulty with traditional type of learning, or they're too shy, they might get involved in the technology.
No, I can see your point there. You're saying a student who's too shy to perhaps raise their hand in class or to get involved in a discussion, maybe at home would feel a little more comfortable to chime in on a particular topic, and they really had some great things to add to whatever the particular topic was that day, and wanted to share it with the rest of the class, but were a little too apprehensive to put their views out there for fear of the repercussions that probably wouldn't have happened anyway, but while they're at home sitting on a computer at a keyboard, feel more comfortable adding to the dialogue.
Right.
Yeah, I can see why that might be a very valuable asset to teaching. And now that you mention it, they do a lot of things with computers as it is, so they're already at the computer, they're online.
Right.
Perhaps with just a little prodding from us, we could get them to take time off from whatever social site they're on and spend a couple of minutes refreshing their mind with what we were learning in class that day.
Yeah, I'm thinking some of them might get a little distracted when they're on the computer, but I think for the most part it would keep them engaged. And think about it, if you have kids who are kind of chronically absent,
right,
you can get things up on, post a wiki, and the kids can...
Well, that's true. Well, first let's go back to that point you said about distraction. I think that's really tough, because if I'm going to have them on a computer and they're online, they're probably easily distracted because they can just open up another window and they're back on that site chatting with their friends whatsoever. So that's something we'd probably have to address in class,
right.
how to deal with these distractions, how to avoid the distractions, and to keep on task, even at home, just like we do in class. But as you just mentioned about the absences, yeah, that could be really important. I have a student who just today said he was going to go into Disney World for the next 5 days. What am I going to do? What should I be doing? Well, I could just say, check the web page, and then I would have the PowerPoints and the Prezi online, and I'd have the notes, and perhaps even some video that I made with the flip cam of instruction for what we were doing, rather than come back 5 days later, okay, here's this and this and this and this and this, and
right,
I want
all those papers.
in 2 days. Meanwhile, we're learning all of this as well.
Right. So what do you think? You going to reconsider, and maybe you could collaborate on something?
I think I'm in.